With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Allen going to change the look here. Here's Cook again. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Bills send the punter out. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Here we go. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hey, let's go.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Lisa 24. Sink right. Sink right open. Open.
Now Lawrence. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 34 yards there and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Gun.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Hey. Go. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
11, Agate.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. But yet another completion here on his opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Here's 2nd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Facial Tootin. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
2nd and 10. Allen going to change this at the line. 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Allen now looks to throw. Got a man and he hits it in stride. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good look at the end of that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen maybe with a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Cook following the penalty. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Moore, the man in motion. Slot man moves right. Now Allen. Quick hitter here is complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 65 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
At the 49-yard line.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Lewis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Hey, run.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Hey, go. Son, this is hot.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Son, this is hot.
Lawrence will throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Allen to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Allen going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's second and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Allen. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second down and 3. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Round 80.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Here now, second and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up second and 4.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. This now a third and 4.
319.
Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
This 2nd and 4.
On red. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate.
Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, sink right.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Take right open. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Easy. Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Red on red. 13
now Lawrence changing the play.
30 left. Silver.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Sink right.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Sink right open. 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed of it. But to put up these kind of numbers while doing so, that's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about that when this one is over.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Oh, he shifts past him. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success. But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. The football, and the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Bills nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
More the motion man right.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And they see right through that defensively. as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Moore, the man in motion. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's got room. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen going to change it up.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
And now they'll shift things around.
Throwing now is Allen. This one incomplete. The pressure got to it as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Linder. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second and 5 down. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
127 yards rushing for him now here in week one. A very solid start to this new campaign. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
On red.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Jaguars! Bayshore Jordan already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of a national audience.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 24, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Allen. Incomplete, right side to Cook.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gonzalez. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. That'll give him 8 that time. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen going to change the look here.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28.
The Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jags force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Hey, danger, tight!
And they'll indeed take a knee.